Neil, frustrating but ultimately a win in the FA Trophy today. Can you give your take on the match?
Yeah, first half we were all over the place. The game. I said to the lads at half time, I think it's probably the worst half of football I've witnessed for a long time in terms of quality. But we went in 3-2 and we kept going. Obviously we lost our goalkeeper at half time. But we've come here, we've won 4-2 with no, at least 6 or 7 players missing. No centre backs apart from Chris Doyle or recognised centre backs. And obviously we've had to change our goalie at half time. So you've got to give great credit to the players that they've stuck at it, kept going. To come up here and win at any time is always a good victory.
Yeah, as you mentioned, there was several notable absences. It's safe to say that conceding 2 goals in a massive minutes wasn't the best start for a new look defence, but they did start to settle as the game went on. How would you view the performance from the back today?
It was difficult for them. We wanted to play 3, we couldn't because we only had 1 centre back. Obviously we brought young Toby in onto the bench because obviously Johnny Spittle's injured. That's looking a bit more longer term than what we thought. Charlie Doyle, who would normally fill in back there, has obviously broken his leg. Liam Nolan, who can fill in there, is obviously still out with a knee problem. And then we lost Josh Wardle this week to an ankle sprain, so not ideal. And as I say, them lads, 2 lads, Kyle Hayden and obviously Carbs, full-backs. So it was difficult for them, tough. Boys is a handful. I just thought we were a bit lazy and sloppy, not defensively as a team. First half, got them in the second half. They came out and knew a lot more at it.
The trophy draw pitted us against Marske days after we played and beat them in the league. Do you think that was an advantage coming today that you had the first hand look at the opposition so soon?
It's not a disadvantage. It's if you've had a look, managed to have a look not so long ago. But I'm sure they look at us today and thinking, with half the back defence missing, that they'd have a chance as well. It's a game of football. It's 2 teams. It's not a disadvantage, as I say. But the main thing is we've got to come here and win the game. We've managed to do that. That's great credit to the lads.
Sometimes we seem to be continuously talking about the wind factor at games, but it was combined with perhaps an unforgiving playing surface. Do you think that prevented both sides from getting a foothold in the match?
The wind was difficult. I wouldn't blame the pitch. I think the wind was difficult. I don't know where it went the second half when we meant to have it. First half it was very blowy. But we conceded some, look at the goals, it's comedy factor, the second goal. But it was one of them games, as I say, lacking in quality first half, and thought we were much better second half. I'm sure for the neutral, 5 goals in the first, it was about 25 minutes, half an hour. Yeah. But as I say, we've managed to get over the line, we've come to Marske and won, which is not always, an easy thing to do, particularly when your squad is really depleted.
And just moving on to the future, the focus now obviously turns to Saturday, Halifax in the final qualifier of the FA Cup. Is it a case of giving a certain level of respect to the occasion, or is it like any other game?
You obviously always respect the opponents, you've got to. Obviously more so Halifax because of what they are and who they are. In the National League, they were 12th, now our results have gone today. We've had a good win in midweek down at Woking. So it's a tough game. It's a great football club, great tie for us. Look forward to it. We've got Tuesday and Thursday to train. See if we've got players we can get back fit is the key bit. See how bad Felix is. Get him looked at this week, or he will get looked at this week. Josh Wardle, I would expect, hopefully, unless it's something more serious, to be fit. But who knows? The main thing for me today is to win the game. Long journey back. See who we get in the draw on Monday, and then prepare for Halifax Tuesday, Thursday. And see if we can put ourselves in the first round of the FA Cup.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Cheers.